Good morning. Happy Friday. It is time for just a word from the Word. Our passage this morning comes from the book of First John, chapter 3, verse 20, and I'm reading from the King James Version. Here's what it says: For if our heart condemn us, God is greater than our heart. And here's where I want to go: knoweth all things. God, I know I'm about to mess with some people. Uh, God is a know-it-all. Um, when I looked up the word this morning, omniscient, I knew what it meant. But let me read to you what Merriam-Webster's dictionary says that omniscient means: having infinite awareness, understanding, and insight, or possessed of universal or complete knowledge. Have you ever met somebody and shamefully, I used to be this way really bad, and I still have to fight it sometimes. Have you ever met somebody who was just a know-it-all, so full of themselves and so convinced that they knew everything and had everything right, and they were the only ones that were right because they were so full of themselves, that there was no way, absolutely, could they ever be wrong? I don't like know-it-alls. I didn't like myself when I was being a know-it-all. And there are times that pride will rise up within me and I have to stop it. It's still it's something, thank God, I'm aware of now. But I've dealt with that. It's pride. It's pride. It's pride. Sin. But we're human flesh. And before you point fingers at me and try to find out where I've been a know-it-all, point some fingers back at yourself. But the truth of the matter is that we all have pride issues, don't we? We all have things that we struggle with that, um, whether we want to admit it or not, that we think we're better than somebody because XYZ. Nobody likes a know-it-all. You just you just don't. People don't like know-it-alls. They might be fascinated with you at first, but after a while, that pride and arrogance just gets on people's nerves. Um, but did you know God was a know-it-all? Did you know that God is truly omniscient? That just means that he knows everything. When I stop and consider that God is omniscient, that he knows everything, it's both scary and comforting. I laughed this morning in prayer, and this is really where the devotion came from. I was praying for some friends and just started naming God. They've been so faithful and so good, and just naming all these wonderful things about my friends, about how awesome that they are. And I don't know that it was God or if it was realization. I'll just say that God allowed me to realize. Let's put it that way. I got so tickled because, and literally stopped praying because I was so tickled. It's like, God, why am I telling you all this? You already know it. And I laughed and I laughed and I laughed. I laughed at my human nature of trying to tell God how good these people are, and so God should work on their behalf because of how good they are. And um, I laughed at my stupidity. I laughed at my ignorance of God's character, and I rejoiced in the comfort that He really does know everything. He is a know-it-all. Here's this morning's just a word from the Word. Wherever you are right now, a good place or in a bad place, in an encouraged place or a discouraged place, rest in the fact that God really does know it all. Take comfort in knowing that He knows every detail of every situation. Be humble enough to understand that God knows where your heart is, whether your motives are right or not. And then take comfort once again, because when our motives are wrong, even if we think that we're right, when we submit that to the Lord, because He's a know-it-all, He can work such great things in our lives and in our situations. And prayerfully, that will bring us to a deeper level of trust, because He really is a know-it-all. Be encouraged. This has been just a word from the Word. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. Have an amazing weekend. Please don't stop praying for tomorrow night. Um, the Lord has just begun to prepare me for tomorrow night, and I believe He's preparing souls. I'm expecting God to do great and mighty things. If you are free and are in the Columbus area tomorrow, um, my home church is having a back to school rally, 2:30 tomorrow afternoon. Come join us. It'll be a good time of fun. We're gonna have some pizza and and then go roller skating afterwards. I'll be headed to Muncie, but there'll be plenty of people there that will fellowship with you. Please come, be with us. Be with us on Sunday. We'd love to have you. But until then, God bless you. Have a beautiful day, an amazing weekend, and Lord willing, we'll see you right back here Monday morning.